Hey guys, it's prediction time and review time of last weekend's predictions and accumulator. So starting off with our predictions, as you all know, last weekend it was the third round of the FA Cup, and here is the first page of our predictions for all the Premier League's games that were across the weekend against whichever teams they were playing. So with the perfect scores, we managed to get two of them correct. The first one was Gillingham versus Cardiff. That was 1-0. We've got that one spot on. And the other one was West Ham against Birmingham. That finished 2-0. So the actual score for that, second page, perfect scores was 2 out of 18. And correct results was 13 out of 18. So not bad at all. And just a quick mention to Brighton and Albion, fantastic result to beat Bournemouth away from home 3-1. Was a good result for us and one I wasn't expecting and didn't predict. And obviously I'm very happy I was wrong. So, well done boys, good result. Let's hope we can do just as well this weekend. Anyway, off to the accumulator. As you can see, we were 1 goal away. Derby drew 2-2 with Southampton. Considering they were 2-0 down anyway during the game and they came back to make it 2-2, and actually I watched the highlights of that game and they did have a last minute chance to win the game. A little frustrating that they didn't get it for obvious reasons, but they did well to get the draw anyway and get the replay at Southampton. So we just missed out there, which has been, that's a bit better than it has been in the last couple of weeks. So now for the predictions for this weekend's Premier League action. Back to the Premier League. Starting off with the lunchtime game, we've got West Ham at home against Arsenal. We're going for a 2-1 victory to Arsenal. And then for the 3 o'clocks, we've got Brighton against Liverpool. Nice easy game for Brighton. Should be a stroll in the park. No, who are we kidding? Unfortunately, Liverpool are way too strong. They're up there, fighting the league against Manchester City. Yes, they did lose to Man City the other day, but, they are a very strong team and this will be an extremely tough game for Brighton. If we get anything out of this game, I'll be over the moon. But realistically, I can't really see it happening. So I've gone for a 3-1 victory for Liverpool, unfortunately. Then we've got Burnley versus Fulham. We've gone for a 2-0 victory to Burnley. Then we've got Cardiff at home against Huddersfield, 1-0 to Cardiff. Palace are at home against Watford. We've gone for a 2-1 victory to Palace. And then we've got Leicester at home against Southampton. We've gone for a 3-0 victory for Leicester. The late kickoff of Chelsea against Newcastle, we've gone for a 3-0 victory to Chelsea. Sunday's games, we've got Everton against Bournemouth. We've gone for a 1-0 victory to Everton. And then we've got Spurs against Manchester United. Should be a nice, good game. However, we've gone for a 2-1 home victory for Spurs, if they can still call it home. And then the Monday night game, we've got Manchester City against Wolves. We've gone for a 3-0 victory to Manchester City. Now for the accumulator, we've gone for 6-fold this weekend. Starting off, we've got Burnley, they're at home against Fulham. Leicester, they're at home against Southampton. And then in the Championship, we've got Sheffield United at home against QPR. Hull, they're at home against Sheffield Wednesday. And then in League One, we've got Barnsley, they're at home to Bradford. And then finally, Portsmouth, they're at home against Blackpool. And the odds on that are 39.0121. We've put our £3 bet on that. And if it comes in, it will be £120 and 10 pence. So that's your lot for this weekend. Fingers crossed that your accumulator comes in, whatever teams you're putting bets on. And obviously, more luck for me because I really need the money. I'm slightly skinned. It shows what Christmas and New Year can do to you when you spend. But anyway, hope you all have a good weekend. That'll do for now. Cheers.